When situation arise, when injustice arise, we are always silent. Why are we silent? I'm going to be going through some analogy that for one way or the other, we have been conditioned to accept impunity. Probably unaware we have accepted impunity to linger for so long. And now this has become part of us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are on to Perspective with Lofingade on Escape Attitude Radio Podcast. So let me paint this scenario. Maybe you will understand why things are the way they are. Okay, we know that in a normal situation that children should never talk badly about their parent. But there are some situations that can change a situation like that. Let's look at the father. In a family, things are not going in the right direction due to the excessive reckless spending of the father. It's the reason why they are in the financial situation. But the father called the family and explained to them that things are not going well. They are going through some financial difficulties. He explained that they should brace for an impact because some of the goodies they enjoy are going to be cut off in order for the family to be able to save more for the rainy day. And everybody agreed that, okay, this is what we're going through. Let's move on with it, since it's going to be for the benefit of the family. So a few weeks passed by later, the father showed up at home with a brand new luxury car. And his excuse was that I get this luxury car because it's going to help me to travel better. That is his excuse. A few weeks passed by also, the father was caught outside spending lavishly on something that is not benefiting to the growth of the family. He's borrowing money in the name of the family. The father is spending this money on self-need, not something that benefits the family. The father keeps piling up debt every month, borrowing money, yet this money is not being spent on the family. The money is going, taking care of their father's lavish lifestyle. We all know that if this act of their father continue, it will eventually cause an uproar and rebellion. One way or the other, the children have to confront him and ask him that he should stop his excessive spending. They may have to disrespect their father because he is jeopardizing their future. This scenario is what I believe is going on in our country, either we like it or not. This is what is going on. We keep borrowing money, spending it on things that will not benefit the country. And that is just by this side. Recently, people with no voice, even in their loudest, the government do not recognize them. They were criticizing Davido for calling out Nigerian situation outside the country. These are people with no voice. Even in their loudest voice, they are not recognized. In reverse, we have someone, even in his silence, it can be recognized. This someone calling out the situation of Nigeria, and it get a lot of backlash from these same people that are suffering. These are the same people that are the direct recipients of this ugly situation. Deliveroo to me is another example of ill-treatment that you can receive in Nigeria. This is another loud voice that has been talking for long about how harsh Nigeria can be. Yes, I understand that many Nigerians have been conditioned to accept injustice. They really don't care because it has become part of them. So I'm saying that why are we silent in the face of injustice? Why are we silent? When someone is getting a bad treatment, just because it's not us, everybody is silent. Why are we so brave and confident, but we have low self-esteem? Do we know that if we allow bad behavior to linger, it will become normal and people will begin to accept it? My question to you is that, have you ever think or wonder for a minute, looking at the way the security forces in Nigeria do pick people up? Do you still think that Davido is wrong in his statement if you consider how people with loud voice, how they were being picked up? Do you still think Davido is wrong or do you think he's right? Like I said, if we allow a bad behavior to persist, people will begin to accept it as part of their life. Do you know why terrorists still linger in Nigeria till today? Is because we fail to speak up. Is because we do not hold government accountable. The school kidnapping in Nigeria by the terrorists, if we stand against it and hold government accountable, do you know by now that the case of kidnapping would have been solved for a very long time? If you have conscience, please use it once in a while. Alright guys, so this is where we're going to be drawing the curtain on this one. It's short, I understand. Don't forget, this is Perspective with Lofingade on Escape Attitude Radio Podcast. Until next time, stay blessed. Bye-bye.